Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a pretty fun and exciting video for you guys. I just wanted to do a no makeup look. It's kind of the thing that's in on Instagram right now. A lot of the supermodels are doing it where they look absolutely flawless but almost look like they're not wearing anything on their face. So I wanted to do that for you guys. The models look super glowy and tan and perfect per usual. And I was kind of inspired by Kendall Jenner and Bella Hadid. Both of them have been rocking these looks where it looks like they just put mascara on and rolled out of bed. But so I just wanted to recreate some of those glowy bronzy looks for you. So basically this is going to be more of a no makeup glam type look. I'm going to add a little flair to it. But I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so to get started, I am going to prime my face with the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator and the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer right here. I'm gonna mix these because this one's gonna give me that kind of luminous glow underneath the foundation I put on. I'm just gonna mix them on my hand really quick. I ghetto-ly took off the cap to the Hangover RX primer, the small bottle, because I'm not a waster. I'm actually going to mix those together and just use my beauty blender to apply them. Okay, I'm super glowy right now. Next up, I'm going to get into the eyes and I'm going to zoom you guys in. And if you're an avid watcher of my tutorials, you can probably tell I got a little sun this weekend because I have 1,000 freckles on my face right now. So today I'm going to be using a different concealer. I know, wild. I'm using the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. Pretty cheap concealer, medium coverage. The only thing I hate is the applicator. I heard they changed it, but you have to dot it on your face rather than swipe it. Super irritating, but it's also a really exciting day today. I'm using a new palette. It's the Ulta Beauty Matte Neutrals palette. I'm using a Morphe brush. I think this is their fluffy cut crease brush. It's in the 18-piece vegan palette. I'll link it down below. But to set my eyelid, I'm going to use both these two colors, Jacqueline and Amy. Now I'm going in with my fluffy Joe Fresh brush, my cheap little crease brush that I got from Nordstrom Rack. And I'm going to do a mix of Jamie and Ashley right here. We're going to keep the eyes super simple because this is a no makeup look. Just going to throw this into my crease, and I'm not going to be super precise with this, just kind of dabbling it in there. I can get a little bit on my eyelid if I want. A lot of these models have this cat eye look going on too, so all they do is basically drag out this eyeshadow over here. I'm going to bring it down my lid as well. And then I'm going to jump into Jacqueline and lighten up my lid a little bit. I'm just using the brush that came in the palette. And I'm just going to kind of lighten up the center of my lid a little bit. And then blend that color out with the brush I was using before. Now we're going into the Your Skin But Better. It's by It Cosmetics. It's their CC cream, and I have it in the shade Light. I've never used this besides when I was swatching it in the store. And it's SPF 50, so it's kind of perfect for beach days. And yes, I am that girl who goes to the beach with makeup on, and I don't care. When you're doing your foundation for this look, you kind of want the perfect amount of coverage. You don't want too much and you don't want too little. Just using my beauty blender to pounce that into my face. And don't forget to drag it down your neck. I'm going to jump into that Sephora concealer again, and I'm just going to throw this underneath my eyes. I'm going to cream contour with the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Cream Contour Palette. Normally I don't cream contour and I don't really like to, but for the sake of trying to match what the stars look like, it almost looks like they are not wearing a lot of powder products. So I'm going to try and stick to mostly cream products for this tutorial. And that'll keep my skin kind of more glowy and youthful as well. And then I'm going to maybe set a little bit of the parts that might get oily throughout the day. I'm going in with this Morphe concealer brush as I normally do. And then I'm going to be blending the product out with this e.l.f. Foundation blurring brush. And I'll be going in with this shade right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Studio Pro, the contour palette. This is the powder palette, and I'm going to go in with this banana shade and just brighten up my under eyes a little bit. I'm not doing too much product here because, again, I'm just trying to set the makeup and in place. I don't want to add too much coverage from this. I just want it to look as natural as possible. And now I'm going to be setting the bronzer area. I'm not going to be adding too much product, just enough to set the areas that I did. And I'm using gold contouring brush. This one's a little bit fluffier than most. I kind of like it that way. And I'm just hopping into the Hoola bronzer in my Cheekathon palette. And I'm going to be bringing it on my cheeks as well, and then bringing it into my contour. And I'm wanting this to look very bronzed because a lot of these models are looking super bronze and super glowy and almost like they're not wearing any blush, that it's like that's why it looks so natural, I think. And to throw just a little bit of blush on, I'm going to go into this Dallas color, and I'm just going to throw that on my cheeks just a little bit. I'm going to be cleaning up the bottom of my contour, just making it just a teensy bit sharper, and I'm going in with this banana shade on my Beauty Blender. So to finish off this look, we clearly have to highlight our face to get that Kendall Jenner, Gigi Hadid, like Bella Hadid vibe. So I'm going to be using the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight, and this is in shade 1 Hefty Highlight. I'm going to put it on my fingers first. So just putting it on 2 of my fingers, and then lightly tapping it on my face. And then using the cleaner side of my Beauty Blender, I'm going to just be blending that out. And just to set that, I'm going to be going into this golden shade in my Sephora Luminizing palette and just lightly tapping it in the product and kind of patting it to set it. I'm going to be smoking out my bottom eyelash line with a little bit of Ashley in this palette. Just a little bit. So I'm just going to go into this highlighter again. Use my pinky and just go into my inner corner. Jumping into that golden color that we set our eyes with, or our highlight with. And then for my lashes, I'm going to just be going in with the voluminous carbon black mascara by L'Oreal, and I'm going to be curling them with the Tweezerman eyelash curlers. And I'm not going to be applying falsies because this is a no makeup look. And I'm going to go put on my mascara, and I'll be back to finish up the look with you guys. Okay, so I popped some mascara on. My highlight is like totally popping. And to finish off the look, I am going to go into the KKW Cream Liquid Lipstick in the shade Kimmie. And I think the easiest and best way to get like the best look with these lipsticks is to use the front of the applicator. I know everyone says the back of the applicator has more product, but for some reason I think that's like the reason why she did it. I think the best way to get the color payoff with these lipsticks is to stick with like as little product as possible on your lips. But this is the finished look right here. Very glowy and soft, which is what kind of all the models are doing right now. If you see a lot of their pictures, they literally look like they're wearing nothing but like highlighter. Like it almost looks like they're sweating and just perfect. But this is kind of how I achieve my no makeup look, and how I'm trying to get on with the trend with all the models that they're doing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and subscribe below if you would like to see tons of more videos. I'm trying to think of days to upload, but I have to kind of get in the groove of my summer schedule with my classes to kind of figure that out. But subscribe below and share with your friends. Thank you.